understand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves.
Dodge. Support your red. Behind head. Boss targetable. This is away. Away and dodge heads. Yellow. Away. Look for heads. Dodge them. Tank buster. You're in for quadrants.
Try this.
Four and stay.
Stay.
Delta.
Start looking at cards.
The challenger's down.
This will be out. Out in card.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Let's see what happens.
This has gone on long enough. Victory is mine. Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out card.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Away. Bravo 3. Away.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Look for head. Head is at alpha.
The wind
This
answers
is
my
counter
call.
right looking in. Counter right looking in. Ooh. Hey, buddy.
The challenger's down.
Is this the end?
Do we want to consider regrouping on Friday night?
We haven't seen P2 in a long time.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out. Enter.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Forward. Yellow.
It's as if there's a
Forward.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Yo, what is poppin'?
Look for head.
Hello, Kai. Hello, Sorrel.
Wind answers my call.
Counter. Right looking in. Counter.
Let me just check here, make sure everything is working as intended. Yes. Okay. Been watching a little bit of Volpini over the Savage tier. They're on the last
What you got?
boss here. I think they've seen Enrage, but no clear quite yet. Yeah, I don't know. I based off the normal, I was expecting this fight to go like pretty fast, like the cadence of it, and it looks like it. Looks like there's a lot happening here. That's still such a cool. That might be one of my favorite, just like boss or just animations in this game. That AO or that raid wide.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight
Power
yet.
soon.
Anyway, I'll keep this chilling over here. Anyway, today we will be doing a wee bit of MSQ here, some 7.2 shenanigans. So I did something today. I attempted to upload my Diamond Wall video, my 69 gig, 16-hour video. Apparently, YouTube has a limit to videos, or there's some maximum upload limits. There's it's either a 250 gigabyte file or 12 hours, I think. Even though I've seen videos longer than that, but I'm just a pleb, and the side channel is even more of a pleb, so maybe that's why. So I gotta cut this up into twos, I guess. Verified accounts, maximum upload limit for verified accounts is 12 hours or 256 gigabytes. Early with exceptions for other channels. I'm gonna have to cut this up. What's going on, John? Grinding Gear is doing the extreme right now. How's that going? Today I did start cutting up the repo footage and started scripting out something for a repo video. Figured I'd take a quick little break from '14 stuff and do some repo stuff, because we have it's just the right amount, including tomorrow probably. The right amount of footage that it's not overwhelming, because I don't have a shit ton of footage, because I haven't backlogged it like a lot of this other stuff, so figured that'd be a good place to start. I wonder if I could just handbrake this. I'll probably just try to handbrake this and cut it or something. I don't know how that works. Maybe I'll make it into 2 parts. What's going on, well? 3 lockouts so far. I gotta figure out what I want. Here, let's
Head.
Let's see if they make it to phase 2 here.
Towards Charlie. Dodge heads. Look for heads. Dodge.
Uh-oh.
Is this the end?
I don't know how I'm standing in the same place I always stand.
You're too far in.
Right
Just
here.
moved late. That's it. That's fine. We go again.
Big white Peroonies over here. Can I link the stream? You talking about this stream? Volpini stream right here, or?
Check food.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll say the stream wishes you luck.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the
Yeah, but today, we'll see if we can knock out some 7.2. I think there's a trial. There's a trial in 7.2, right? And then a dungeon, so there should be a lot of action. I don't know if we'll hopefully we'll finish tonight. We'll probably go should probably get started here. Yeah, dungeon and trial. Hold on. Let me go lotion my face real quick. Alright, face has been lotioned. Did I say hello to Noelle? I hope I did. I don't remember. Hello. Okay. Let's go do that. Let's go what am I doing? Let's go Neon Stein. Yeah, let's get this party started here. I will say, actually, hold on. Let me make sure do I have enough space on my hard drive? I cleared out 100. Okay, I have enough space. I deleted a bunch of old PvP footage from like season 1 and season 2. I have proof that, so I guess I didn't claim my reward. I don't know if there's a way to go back and claim that reward, but I have footage from season 2 where I was in crystal rank, but I don't have like the rewards from that, or at least like the nameplate and stuff. So I don't know if there's any way to claim that retroactively. There is not. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. You have until the next season to claim. Got it. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Let's assign this venture. We're gonna go 450 on this. How are you doing, Key Lime? Welcome on in. What do I have this goblin oil for? Oh yeah, Kai said to sell this to vendor that. Which is why you have nothing from season 5. All we have are the memories. I didn't play season 5 though. Are you telling me you went to go? Whoa! You went to go PvP without me, Keyline? How could you? Yeah, I hope you all are doing well. I'll drop the PvP video tomorrow. I don't know, noon canon time or something. But that'll be up. And ready to view at your leisure. Okay, so 7.2. Last we left off was 7.1. There's a lot that happened in 7.1. I dare say I liked 7.1 quite a bit. It had my favorite dungeon in Dawntrail thus far in it. But there was a lot that happened. We got some Zoral Ja backstory, or well, more so Galul Ja Ja. backstory. His parents, moms. There was a couple things. I had some time to think about this too, right? Moms definitely had a fixation for Zoral Jah because he was just such a specimen, right? And originally, I assumed that she wanted the D, and she very well still probably wanted the D, but we had that whole scene with when she revealed to Zoral Jah, like, oh, you're gonna have a son, blah blah blah, and he was like, ugh. And at first we were like, oh yeah, because he has like daddy issues and stuff, which could very well be part of it. But they were doing some Resident Evil ass, Doom ass, experiment ass type stuff. Maybe she didn't get the D. Maybe she just took the G, the genes or something, right? Little snip snip here and there. Did a little bit of inseminating. maybe that's why he was surprised. It could be either one. Not quite sure. So we got that, and then we got the next big thing was the Sphene is back. Guess who's back? Sphene returned. In some or at least the avatar of Sphene, who was supposed, looked very much like Sphene, but was it the Sphene that we knew? Who knows? There seemed to be some very nefarious business coming into play there. A lapse in memory of Sphene's death, even though the memory of living memory and the terminal and all that still is intact, but Sphene's actual demise seemed to have been forgotten, even after we had a nice little ceremony to honor her, right? And then at the end we got a little cutscene back at living memory when Y'shtola and Shale were there. And we see someone waking up, and she's like looking at her hands, like, "Oh, where am I?" Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Okay, that's probably Sphene." And in my mind at the time, what I was thinking was, "Okay, so this happened." We get that cutscene after everything that we saw with Sphene coming back and right. But I was like, "Okay, we get this scene. Y'shtola and Shale just went off to living memory." And then I had assumed that, okay, maybe this is the Sphene that like woke up, and then that's the Sphene that we saw, but maybe that's just a different Sphene. Maybe that's like, I'm again assuming that it's Sphene, but maybe it's not the same Sphene as we saw here, because otherwise things happen so quick. But Sphene over there, even though Sphene is like a program who could go, but then maybe we broke the program, but maybe that's the Sphene that we saw here is the evil program. The other Sphene was some part of the true Sphene that was over there with the Shale. You know what I'm saying? In the Y'shtola, there could be some shenanigans like that, maybe. Assuming that is Sphene, I can't think of who else that might be. Like, who else is important enough to show in that capacity at living memory, waking up, and like it sounded like Sphene. But I guess time will tell, right? Here's Erenville. Erenville's looking. Oh yeah, Erenville got new clothes. Erenville got some new clothes, looking all spiffy, which is great. Oh. Yeah, a little Metal Gear. Wait, does Metal Gear have that? I never played Metal Gear. None of the Metal Gear game. Ever. So. We're gonna see. We got some questions that need answering. Did I close off the stream over here? I did. Snake is a clone of Big Boss? I don't know who Big Boss is. But damn. Let's go to the back room. Everyone's hanging around over here. What you up to? You chilling? Okay, you got the same stuff that you said last time. What you up to? You chilling? Yeah, the Neo regulators, right? They gave away those black regulators at the ceremony. And then the Sphene that came back, the evil Sphene, was like, We must give these regulators, these neo-regulators, to everybody. Right? Right, Graha? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh yeah, maybe we'll get some more info from the field station here. Okay, we got Corral over here. Let's start some 7.2 shenanigans. A glimmer of the past. Let's see. Let's see what they got cooking here. Y'all said that y'all enjoyed 7.2 quite a bit. Kev, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lemity. She should arrive shortly. Kev, glad to see you here too. Speak of the Lemity. The manatee. The Lemity. And speak of the devil. Let's catch each other up, shall we? Okay. Right, I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back in Tuliolao and spoke with Kona. I told him all about the records left behind Galulja's mother, as well as Fiend's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settled down more. But while I'm Galulja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care to not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. Okay. Let's start a coup. Well, I guess if we couped, we'd have to coup Galulja, but now this Fiend's back. How is that gonna work? As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Fiend. She has been making regular appearances before the people. Yes, there are 5,000 Neo. What's going on, Sudabachi? But the evil spleen was like, we need to make more. Spleen. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Fiend. She has been, okay, yeah. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Ah, yes, because that's why they need the regulators and stuff. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Fiend's death altered. Neo-regulators or any regulator? Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event. Though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator, given recent events, Fiend is the chief suspect. Evil Fiend. Speen. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Okay, that's good. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. Yeah, very good. There's one other matter. The highlights of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. And by all means, where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell, and Y'shtola and Alizé have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. The break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. Oh, from the back rooms to the break rooms, baby. We're moving on up in this world, aren't we? Jeez. You doing okay these days, Crow? Okay. Supplies. Have to make supplies. What are we doing over here? You know what they need in here? They need like a little pool table or something, or like a foosball table. That'll brighten this place up. This other speed needs a code name, perhaps Emerald, no Peridot, Onyx. Isn't Peridot the name of an ability in this game too? Okay, we call one Spleen and the other one Speen. How about that? We have Spleen and Speen. Easily distinguishable enough. Damn, they had this break room here this whole time, and I haven't gotten to take a break here this whole time. Look how nice this break room looks. And it's been here this whole time. Eyebrows up. It's speen! Not spleen, but it's
What is she doing
speen.
here?
Oh, you're making a Garnet joke. Okay. I mean, I noticed I noticed the some similarities between the names you were giving out, but I wasn't thinking about that. What is she doing here? Okay. She's all robed and shit. Are you evil?
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
Now there are two of them. We went from none to
Is
two.
not who you think she is.
Okay, who is she?
Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
The true spleen? Speen? Not spleen, speen. Now the friendship arc can really
We
begin.
chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
I'm sure they will go on to explain it, but I'm sure a lot of you who are smarter than me, especially when it comes to this, you know, when it comes to the mystic arts of Final Fantasy XIV, the technology, right? Ether and you know, the endless and electrope and all that, and time and everything that comes into play here. I'm sure some of you maybe surmise, like, okay, how did that work? And so, okay, we released her from the thing, and then she became the thing, and now she's here at the thing, and the thing came here, and now she's here. You know what I mean? I have no idea. Kev's Nani face.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis.
Yeah, okay. Something to do with the ether and the lightning and the thunder and the They made all this up this patch.
Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a porksy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
I have porksies also. 2 of them. One's a king
Judging
or
by her
queen.
appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect,
By the way, hold on. If you're here on the YouTube side right now, and you tell me, does the stream look better? How does this look? It looks pretty shit still, doesn't it? I upped the bitrate by 3,000. I went past the limits of Twitch's 6,000 to hoping that the 9,000 would help the YouTube side. I have no idea if it's making a difference. Y'all tell me. Okay. Ishtola, tell us what's going on.
I'm all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Fiend was created. The original Queen Speen of Alexandria.
Okay, so we got OG, we got OG Speen here of Alexandria. The OG. Yes. But how did that work? What if she's just an Ashian? No? YouTube side looks okay for you? Okay, yeah, small phone. Small phone screen. Also, part of it is I'm outputting a 1080p stream, but then I'm full screening it on my 1440p monitor, so it's gonna look a little bit worse when I full screen it here.
What? But how can that be possible?
How? Yes.
The real Speen died of illness 4 centuries ago.
Where's Otis then? Where the Otis at? But that Otis was the OG Otis, technically, right? But yeah, okay.
I died.
I said this last patch, but you know, part of me is like, okay, here we go. We're going down the Sphene thing again. But that's kind of a blessing because I do think that Sphene, I really enjoyed Sphene's performance. Quite a bit. I think the voice actor is really good too. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that Otis was the OG one. Did we ever get... All we know about the OG Sphene is she was used to create, you know, the Sphene that we were dealing with this whole time. But we weren't... Did they mention, like... I mean, maybe maybe she was, like, held in some sort of stasis. And then bringing down living memory... Maybe she was used as a, like, imagine, like, she was just, like, in some computer dimension or something. Her body was tubes and shit, and power being drawn from her to power the Sphene program and living memory and all that shit. And we take down living memory, and then now, like Mewtwo, right? She's like Mewtwo or Mewtwo, who made me. You know what? I died.
Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not.
You're supposed to be dead.
What is this place?
Welcome to the back
Where
rooms.
is everyone? Otis and Zelenia.
Zelenia. Who the hell's Zelenia?
Who are you people?
I'm the Pompadour of Light. Been Done was called The Matrix. You're thinking of the Golden Throne from 40K. After supposedly succumbed to Levin sickness, there's no other information at this point until now. Aren't we all just living in a Matrix right now anyway?
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself.
By the way, how's the volume right now, guys? Is it too low?
Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Man, she's just like us, an ARR, right? We had no memory. What was going on? We just got to go to some banquets and shit, and then we just need Raban to come here to explain everything. At least the canonically, right, Raban?
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
What do you remember? What do you remember? Feet! Bare feet!
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
Would you like to know more?
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis.
Okay.
Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood.
Okay, little casket, cold stasis, yeah.
since the time of the Old Kingdom. For 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
That's a long ass time. Yo, what would you do? Man.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's very different. You'd pass out, you'd ask for food. Yo, okay, imagine you're living in the 1600s. What was happening in the 1600s, guys? Remind me what was going on in the 1600s. But imagine you were living in the 1600s. All of a sudden, you're here now. 2020, 2025. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be crazy? What do you think the world would be like 400 years from now? Our world. Yo. You think we're still here 400 years from now? Honest question. Wait, do you think we're here 400 years from now? Like we as like humans. That's not that many lifetimes away. You think we're dead by then, 400 years from now? The human race? A lot of rubble and no life? Oh man. Imagine the jump of technology from the 1600s, 400 years later to now. What kind of jump will we see 400 years? If we don't course correct, I think we are gone. It's kind of crazy to think about sometimes, right? This just kind of, and I brought this up before, this kind of just reminds me of like, you know, a realization I had like when I was a kid. When I started to see that like, you know, the world didn't revolve around me and life wasn't perfect. And one of those realizations was like, oh shit, like the world wars and shit, that didn't happen very long ago. It was not that long ago. You know, shit, crazy shit like that. I'm an optimist. Well, I could definitely see us I could see us not being here in 400 years, but I choose to believe that life will flourish in some way 400 years from now. I choose to believe. Also, this break room is the tits. What? Yo, we had snacks and shit and drinks and oh. Dude, we got beds and shit. Your dad fought in World War II. Yeah, it's not that long ago, right? And it could be the internet bubble that I exist in, right? But it's a scary thought to think that, you know, people like deny like what took place not long ago. It was a lot. And imagine, like, you know, like 30 years ago or whatever, right? Forget about the internet and all that. Like, you know, more people were alive from that time. Is there, how many people? That was a long ass time ago. Not that long ago, but long. Like, are there people alive from like, let's say the World War II era right now? Because I feel like every now and then over the years I've seen like an article like World War II veteran dies, you know, passes away, you know, handful of veterans left or whatever, you know, things like that. Like, that's a scary thing too. When if those people cease to exist, right? It's probably very few, huh? It's a lot easier to combat like disinformation when it's like, bitch, this person was alive back then. As opposed to, you know, the future when, yeah, right? The youngest, yeah, that's yeah. Well, shit. Do you think we're going the interstellar route? What year did Interstellar take place in? Yeah, keep the history alive, baby. I do not believe that you are lying, so please tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Very well. But let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Okay. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Graha, Tia, and Kral for now. I just got buffed. Meat and mead, baby. Oh, we're going through the montage. You know, this montage has a lot more life to it than the other explanation montages or monologues that we've had. Time lapses, I should say.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
How is there so much space between your middle hotbars and the gil counter, etc. on the bottom right corner? What's going on, Zamet? I think part of it is due to maybe how I set up and the size that I set up some of my HUD, which you can adjust in the game. But I think the other part of it is I play on a 1440p monitor, and when I switched, everything kind of like, there was a lot more space on the screen. It used to be a lot more cramped on my 1080p. If I have to guess, I doubt humanity went completely extinct, but life as we know it probably would not be there. Yeah. Like, the rate at which the human population is expanding, right? Like, I'm no scientist or anything, but I'm always reading stuff here and there. Not always, but here and there. I'm reading stuff about, like... It's, like, exponentially increasing. Oh. This is the second X.2 patch in a row. We've given someone from another shard the old. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. It would have been 3, but Becklug was 5.1 and Gaia didn't care in 5.2. Because the gil counter is so small. Okay, look, it's not the size of the counter that's important, okay? It's about the heart and the way you use your counter. You know?
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale.
So hale and shale.
I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Y'shtola might keep score. Y'shtola is the motherly sort. Alright, we're... Let's see. Is she here to hear me say that?
He's known those two for a long time. You can trust in his judgment.
Oh, she's gonna send you to bed without supper. You better watch your ass. Have you don't use it? I use my gil counter.
Besides, you help to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long.
Are we gonna monetize this cure for lightning
So
sickness?
Very long.
Capitalism, baby. Gotta put a price tag on that.
I steeled myself having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene?
Speen.
Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Yo. We gotta rally the people. Wait, is this civil war time? Or at least against the we just gotta get rid of those regulators. What happens when the two Speens see each other?
Great
Then
idea.
what?
There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes.
Do we have a contingency plan?
That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene.
We're so smart.
Still want to take a look, even so?
She's just gonna wear a hood or hoodie or something, right? Everything will be good. Like Dagger. If we're sticking with the Final Fantasy IX stuff.
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
We'll be your escort. We gotta protect the president anyway, right?
Truly, I would be honored.
I'll take a bullet for you, Galulja Jr.
And allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamat.
Now they could really be friends. Seekers of Eternity. It's the title. The title card. Who are they? Who are we referencing as the Seekers of Eternity? The people of Alexandria who choose to live a life of no death, seeking eternity. Sphene asked me not to call her by her title. I understand why, but it feels strange. Come on, we'll give Sphene the grand tour. Yo, I'm liking how this is starting already. Wait, what? Okay. Thank you as well, Kev, for your kindness. The Endless Sphene. You knew her, did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with this situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. What if do you think their memories are going to start to like intertwine with each other? You think in any way? Like she's going to get like a little zap, and the other one's going to get a zap. Oh good, more Gil pouches. Memories of a bygone age. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. Okay. Oh, we still rocking the Aloha. The Aloha garb here. In my opinion, Sphene is the best thing in this patch. This is how the character should have been all the time. Well, technically, we're talking about two different characters right now. We're talking about OG Sphene, who we see here, and the program Sphene, who we were dealing with during the 0.0. Shale decrypted more? Oh, maybe we'll get... I wonder if we're gonna get some more there. Okay. Okay, they're out there right now. Some of our friends are already out there. What kind of garb are we rocking?
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Okay, all right. Blending in with the populace.
That really suits you.
It's not as glowy as the other clothes that other people wear. It's like you're a different person. Literally.
I had much the same impression. I had only ever worn skirts, you see. But it seems appropriate for a new beginning.
You know, I rock with the leggings.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
We need a code word.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
Okay, well, I like my original idea of spleen and speen, or speen and spleen.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
Simulant.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction.
Okay.
But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret.
For now.
For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
Yo, we're gonna get a scene later on. What's going on, H2O? She is so precious. Is this what your glammed is the other day? Since Kev will never see this, I want you all to know he's bald. You're banned? Sorrel, ban H2O. Can you ban H2O real quick? Yo, are we gonna get a scene later on, right? Picture this, right? The public's out there. They're listening to some procession, some sort of speech from the simulant Sphene. She's leading them on with lies. Blah 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 blah. Well, we have our own camera set up, right? We're gonna hijack their broadcast with this Sphene. She's gonna take off the hood. Be like, I am the true Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale.
And then they're gonna pull out their lightsabers. Lightsaber duel.
Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
We must protect the president at all costs. Sorrel, did you do your job yet? You're supposed to ban H2O? H2O committed treason. Cannot accept this in our perfect kingdom. As long as we keep Sphene's, I'm saying it now. I'm not saying Sphene, I'm saying Sphene. Sphene's identity under wraps, it should be safe enough to walk around the city. Still, we can't be too cautious while the simulant's off doing whatever it is she's doing. Do take care out there. Alright, I'll be back. I just realized why I love her so much. She's wearing my favorite hairstyle for girls, basically, which is a bob with bangs. What about the pompadour? Okay, information center we go. We got the hood up. No one will recognize you now. No one will be able to recognize you at all. So this is Alexandria. Despite being inside a tower, it feels as though I'm out in the open. And though the sights are nothing like I remember, Electrope is still everywhere I look. It is a strange yet familiar place. That lady wants to talk with Lamati, so while we're busy, or while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let Kev choose? Okay, let's do it. This is like when we first got here. It's tour time. Oh, I'm so good at these mini games here. The lady talking to Lamity just came back from Tuliolao. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. The train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. And smile. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lindblom, yes. But operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tuliolao's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't help but be moved. Yes, where shall we go next? Let's talk about the arcade. Yeah, I'm really good at these games here. There are lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade selling everything you need, like a mount. That's one of those things. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Kev and Lamity a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with the Buklamat. We too had commerce back in the day. The Lay Node. If you attune to Lay Node 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, yes? We had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. It's heartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. Okay, government sector. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget. My parents, Otis, Zelenia, name dropping again. I want to remember them all. I am reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. That's going to be a big political point here. When it comes time for next election. Spleen versus Fiend. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright. Kevin, I told her about the places we can see from here. Really, that's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We could take a break there. My stalker is back. This guy's watching me. He's just gonna watch me slowly skip away here. He's staring at me. Okay, he stopped looking at me. So he knew I was looking back. He's gonna be off screen soon. Oh, he has a black chocobo chick? Where does the black chocobo chick come from? Okay, we're making our way over here. Goodbye, Rushen of DTC Dan. It looks so different on the screen than the stream. What do you mean it looks so different? Her hoodie is insanely detailed. Oh. And she got the upgraded hoodies. Oh, I was running in place on your screen. So that's what it looks like. We're going to Starbucks. We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Speen, Kev, the two of you go ahead and order first. Alright, y'all, what's your Starbucks order? What's your go-to?
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Dali?
Of course.
That sounds familiar.
I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
Yes.
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
I am not a Starbucks frequenter at all. But if I do drink coffee, I just, you know, give it to me straight up, I suppose.
Two Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavor invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
You didn't take my name. You're supposed to write my name on the cup. I don't do caffeine, just water, ginger ale, and the occasional non-orange juice. Hot water. As black as your soul, so 90% milk.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people.
That's a big ass cup, man. Is that not a big ass cup?
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all.
Yeah.
The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
I know the feeling.
Your Majesty, is that you?
We gotta kill him. He knows too much. Take him out! Snipers!
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene. Though I'm often told we look alike.
And sound alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
Put him on the list. We gotta watch him.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does.
I can't believe he didn't recognize us. We're a star wrestler right now. Star athlete. He didn't come up and was like, oh, you're the Pop Adorable. Slayer of Wolves Reign. He's been sleeping for a long time.
Another harsh reminder that I have no place here.
No, we need you.
Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
All right. Okay. Damn. What are you guys talking about? They were worried about not having you don't want those Neo regulators. I heard they're defunct. They're doing a callback. You don't want them. They're not good. In Search of Meaning. His mom doesn't allow him to watch those shows. Too violent. Well, he's missing out. I don't know what else I can say. Missing out on pure entertainment. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. By the way, did I not drink my coffee thing? What happened to mine? I'm sorry, not much. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much, it's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Kev. I'm a great listener, I've been told. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on True View. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. What kind of spiciness are we going to be getting up to here? Do you think Zelenia is that Beatrix person? Do we know the name of that boss? It's an interesting ass building right there. It was this way when we arrived. What? Hey, are you alright? What are you stricken with? I thought that was Uriage for a second. Holy shit. He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Oh, thank you. I was on my way to attend to some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Okay. I need to... Okay, here. Ready? We're gonna rally. Put on a show. I know what you could use. You can use some drink. There you go, buddy. Alcohol numbs all the pain. No? Hey, it's alright, champ. Hey, you'll be fine. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I'm an usher. Okay. An usher? They're the ones who came to those with that long to live, right? Yeah. But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility, huh? A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I'd heard these were graveyards over by the submerged city. There were graveyards, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we can help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I am loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The role was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the family should be given the choice, yeah. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Yeah, you do. Best president. Do you want to help too, Kev? Do I have an option? I suppose I can. Deliveries happen to be my specialty. They're talking to us right now. Truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. Sir, I have your son's browser history. What would you like to do with it? You know, there have been people in Tuliolao who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. Okay. Delivery time. Okay, let's deliver. There are 4 items in total. Right, 3 for people on TrueView and 1 for somebody over by the Neon Stein. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Kev? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way, we'll be right behind you. Okay. Here we go! Keep up if you can! I'm sprinting! Damn! Baby Galul Ja has wheels. We're going down the stairs. Damn! Look at the dexterity. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. The people around TrueView seem scary at first, but most of them are really kind. When I see someone passed out on the street now, I worry if they'll be alright. Now when I see someone passed out on the street... Oh, that could be one of her political points. We're gonna clean up the streets of TrueView. Is there something you need? I have a keepsake for you. Ah, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case. But now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like how much longer I can afford to muck around with my brothers. But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malachite. Okay, so look. Making the best of it, right? They have a time limit now. They're like, I need to make something of myself. I need more for my life. What legacy will I leave behind? Will I squander it? Remember us. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Here you go. You're brooding. This will go well. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember, but no such luck it seems. The owner is dead and they'll never become one of these endless Queen's Fiend tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a Neo-Regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen's Fiend herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still... Sorry, I need to clear my head. Watch out for those regulators, they're not good, they're no good, I tell you. Bad production. Oh yeah, that's the beauty of doing Extremes and Savages. Once you go back to the normal version, you're like, wait a minute, something is missing here. This doesn't feel right. Oh hello, do I know you? Keepsake. Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It got me thinking about what we did to Tuliolal. I didn't even know we'd kill so many of their people, not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Oh, yeah, we gonna get you back. Lamati Wuklamat would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliolal know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Whoa, holy shit. How are you? Okay. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of Neo-Regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. That's everyone on TrueView. Let's go to the Neon Stein. Stein? We have a thing over here, though. The vending machine. So you can purchase beverages from these machines. That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. Geralt's favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shale wouldn't let me. Oh man. He's growing up so fast. Pretty soon he's gonna be driving. He's usually so punctual. Who are you waiting for? He's usually so punctual. He's probably dead. Being honest here. Go check the papers. You could die on that. Well, you have a regulator. Is that a Neo-Regulator? Are you talking to me? The hell is that? That looks cool. Oh right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Finally, a fan. A fan of wrestling here, huh? You know me as champion of multiple weight classes. Of course, you're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion, that's right, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I can't stress how incredible it is, what you've achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you, though not for the first time, I realize. Damn right. You want an autograph? Oh, that's you! I totally remember you. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. Hey, but now you see what you can do unenhanced, right? You're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls. That's right, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lithander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphne's words to heart and found a new job, one where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Good on you. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks, it's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way. With the body he's got. Yeah, look at that. See, people are coping. They're evolving. Dracula Flow voice, and he already knows what Red Bull tastes like. I'm fucked. I don't know what that means. I know what Dracula Flow is, but I don't... Unenhanced with 8 friends. Yeah, 7, sorry. You guys are just my summons. Let's be real here. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. Eat your vegetables. I'm the only blue-scaled Hubigo besides my father. Lemity once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an Endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming Endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Alright, my guy. Fare thee well. Look at that. We got a fan. True fan. You think I would look good on one of these bikes over here? Can I sit on one of these? Is this how you ride a bike? Seems about right. I'm glad I'm the way I am. It's my parents' gift to me and how I was able to learn more about them and about myself. What a guy, what a president. A jewel shattered. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Kev. From what I've seen and heard, 'tis plain the people held their queen in high regard, and the simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. That's right. Come, let us report to Malachite. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. I bet he had a grand old time, right? Most likely. Everyone, yeah, everything was well received. Is this where we're supposed to meet? Yo, your friend's probably dead. You should check the papers. Didn't even mention the pomp. I wonder what his true feelings about it are. Well, that's the reason why he recognized us. It was the pompadour. But he didn't mention the pomp. That is true. Just buy one, Kev. It's only 7 million gil. What, you think everyone's just made of money? Okay. Look, we don't all come from generational wealth, you know? $7 mil is chump. Look at the what? Look, when Sphene gets into power, we're gonna take you down, you 1%ers. You're going down. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone was actually pretty good, right? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. They're fine. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. I agree. With loved ones and non-loved ones also. And when they passed away and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish those... the cloud. I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. The good news is, guys, if I die, a part of me is technically uploaded to the cloud right now. YouTube's cloud. If I were to pass away, you can watch this VOD again and again and relive the good times. I worked for my 25 mil. I dropped 7 million gil on accident and it's not even worth bending over and picking it up. 7 million gil is a mere rounding error. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what defines us. They form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility, a version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Yeah. Huh. Is that... Oh shit. Oh shit. Look at that creepy ass smile. The spleen. Yeah, we gotta take her out. Snipers. Snipers. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Got a bad feeling about this. My retainers work hard too. Halle Berry and Minnie Kev. That was my first time seeing the simulant. Though she was smiling, something about her scared me. It's a strange feeling, pursuing one's spitting image. Where does she want us to go, I wonder? Over there. Shit. I effed that up. The simulant headed into the street over there. The neon stein is that way. Let's hurry. Saw a loading bar over there just now. Take me to the neon stein. We'll get there one day, I'm sure. Eventually. Thank you for your assistance. Did we lose her? I don't like this. What is she up to?
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Okay. Yo, what the hell?
Hey, are you alright?
So he didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
You're that guy. That's you. You look so anime. You wearing like a lab coat?
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
What a nerd. Yo, so do you think this guy looks like someone else is modding at you? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we used paint that time. Okay, so this is the guy. You think he's the one who did the original like experiment back in the day? Was he like one of the scientists, the doctors?
I know that voice.
Is that the Z guy?
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Ishtola has it. I gave it to her. Or I should have given it to her. I've been meaning to give it to her for the longest time. This dude has a very interesting name. You asked me that after you tried to kill me? That's rude.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
Ooh, I'm angry.
You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
What's that SpongeBob mean with the old man?
For the sake of his experiments.
We have to teach you this lesson again, old man. And if he's one of the OG.
'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the endless.
See, I guess he would be a really old man too if he was one of the original researchers or whatnot, right?
I pity
Technically
her.
an old man, but
She
in
was
a young
forced to
body
attempt
because of all the
the
okay.
impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that.
It was by design?
I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry.
Doing the face thing. The Asahi face. The who else did the Fanda? I guess that's kind of Asahi too, but it's that face again.
Alas, we are naught more than pawns. Pieces in his grand design.
Kind of like the Teleji face from ARR, kind of. You would just punch her.
You dare make light of her love for her people. Don't
Ow!
dare!
Just eat her!
Down if you wish. I shall be made anew.
Strike me down and I shall be made anew. Do it.
And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
I'll do it.
Damn you!
What is the objective of these experiments? What do you stand to gain by making everyone endless? Let's go with that one. I'm getting like Persona vibes for some reason. Or something, you know?
You're speaking to me.
So edgy.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy.
Have they used this track before? I don't know if you guys can hear it. It might be kind of soft. I like this one.
Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated.
It's a new one, right? I like it. It fits. It fits the scene very well.
It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict.
So this is the mad genius archetype, trying to solve the world's problems. This is like, oh, what's that one? There was someone who was trying to do this in Invincible. Was it like the T-Rex dudes? There was like an Invincible guy. I'm sure there's a lot of other characters like that, but that's the first thing I think about.
All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential.
Does he have a freaking a compass? Is that a compass?
Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
Calyx. Alex.
You know him?
Calyx, okay.
The young genius who had mastered electrode technology.
Yes, the prodigy. He has an IQ of
He founded
5,000.
the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people. You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now.
That's what he's doing.
But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Yeah, but you have cool ass leggings. Like, you kind of have cool. This was like stock. You have a cool ass hood. You know. That's why we gotta make your presence known, true Sphene.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Unleash chaos. Let the people choose. He's so edgy. He must be a very smart guy, though. What a cruel thing to say to Sphene. ... Are you alright, Kev? Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Damn, okay, we just got the reveal. It was the mad genius all along. This whole time. Trying to create a better world. A perfect world. Untapped evolution. He sees the future. He knows what must be done. I'd be endless, no problem. I think people who refuse the blue pill are insane. I thought about that during the Matrix. It did seem kind of nice. Especially in the Matrix 4. The world that they were living in 4. That one seemed pretty good. One letter away from your name, yeah. Calyx means the outermost whorl of flower parts, comprising the sepals or cup-like cavity, from ancient Greek calyx, case bud husk. Okay. Outermost whorl of flower part. The cup-like cavity. So how does that... Well, I'm gonna get an image of this. How does that relate to... Yeah, let's... Calyx. Calyx. Oh, the leafy structure of a flower, a cup-like structure in the kidney, and a non-profit publisher. So how does that... What does that mean for him? What is that? Okay, he's the calyx. I mean, that's the calyx. Oh, it's like a sproutling. Okay, so he's buttoning in the new world, right? You start from the calyx and bud out to create the perfect FD. Is that a pompadour? What the fuck? Okay, well, I gotta use the bathroom here, guys, so... I'll BRB. Give me a hot second. Other completely random knowledge residing in my brain. The Japanese name Utena is the translation of calyx. Utena. Didn't need to sleep tonight. I don't know. Kev, make a TikTok from this. I don't know. Are you? Okay, all right. We'll calm down for a second here. All right, well, let's refresh our screens here for a hot second. Okay, quick. Let's do a quick check here on our pal. How we doing over here? Oh, no clear yet, huh? Oh, look, Sorrel's over here. No clear yet. Enraged, but no clear. Thanks, I hate it. Okay. All right. How am I doing on water? I'm doing fine. Okay. So far, yo, I've been liking the patches so far. Calyx, huh? Yeah. What other characters does Calyx remind me of? I mean, this is how, like, you know, it's like the same mind state. This is how, like, all, like, horror movies, or, like, not all, but, like, you know, sci-fi horror movies, like, right, like Aliens, right, or Alien, aren't they trying to use like, in the last Alien, they were trying to use the alien to create, like, perfect humans and shit, and all that. All kinds of Doom, perfect humans, right? Mad genius scientists unleashing horrors upon the world's fiend. The meeting. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart, that they love. No, we need you. We gotta make you public. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. You're no mere ranger, Sphene. Be the king you are meant to be. Assume your bloodline. Well said, and it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? Yes. He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electro. I had the hiccups there. And made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know, back when we were kind of learning about the history of Alexandria and the calamities that happened, etc. We're talking about like Ashians and what the Ashians played a part. Do you think this guy, this Calyx guy, came into contact with an Ashian at some point? Exchanged some words, perhaps? You know about preservation? We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Sphene. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened. Alright. I don't know, how do we get from where we are here to whatever I saw during... Where the hell am I? We're going the wrong way. To the back room we go. Ah, the gang's all here, Graha. You seem to have weathered it well, but Graha, you're so funny.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
Yes.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Doesn't this floor look kind of nice right now? This floor here, guys, who's in agreement?
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphene's death?
The man
That
behind
is a
the Neo
possibility,
regulators.
Though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
It's kind of, there's kind of parallels, like, you know, Final Days and stoking the fear, the despair amongst the populace, right?
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place
Yes.
here.
Become the queen you were meant to be.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
You think Calyx is a gamer? You think he games at all? Did you notice they could finally afford Jonathan Bailey again for this patch? Once I know who Jonathan Bailey. The Crystal Exarch? Is that him? Is that who the voice actor? Huh? Did they have a different voice for Graha before?
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Okay.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
We must infiltrate.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calix, be so careless as to leave a trail?
It's a trap!
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
I think a little revenge is in order. Can't leave them to their own devices. Who knows what devices they're using in there?
No, we cannot. We must learn exactly what he is plotting.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you.
Okay.
I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
The way. Okay. Gonna do it. They just couldn't afford him, so he didn't have a single voice line. Oh, is that what it was? Because I was gonna say, I don't remember Graha speaking that much, so I couldn't decipher that. The pacing of this patch seems pretty nice and brisk. Like I kind of like it. Not too drawn out, right? Hold on. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will, slowly but surely. Remember to invite the poor frog. We plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I thought you were gonna tank for us, Galulja. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galulja, and no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let us head to the lift in the government sector. Is this a dungeon, or are we getting up to a trial? Yes. Wait, it's a dungeon or a trial? It's both? Wait, what do you mean it's both? I will see there. Okay. From here, we head to the very bottom of Everkeep. I can't help but feel nervous returning there after so long. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the elevator. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. I'm good at following instructions. See? According to Shilja's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below orogenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Kev, take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. They gotten lazy on the handoffs. There was a time, there was a brief period where they were handing off actual things. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. The Underkeep now accessible. Okay, so this is a dungeon. So for this one, I'm going because you were here and you were here, and then if H2O wants to, because H2O is hanging outside, I'll do you guys first to run through this part. So it's a dungeon. It's a 4-person dungeon. Where's H2O? Oh, look at listen to that music. Oh, that's so nice. The fuck is H2O? Oh, that's H2O. That's what it is.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Yo, this place is dope. What the hell? Wait, they killing it with the dungeons? Well, that guy's not doing a thing.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
Damn. She got a good radio voice. I've been meaning to take a look at the sights around here real quick, but... Love shale. Whoa! 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 Yo, this place is dope.
You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Yo, this is like ASMR, but like radio ASMR. Alright, here we go. Yo, this place is dope though. What? Can I jump off this? No, I can't. A chilling chirp. Chirp, chirp. So we're fighting bugs. We're hell diving. The almighty racket. Oh, wait, what? Hello? Hello? Is it coming out from over here? He's gonna come out from over there? Hello? Uh-oh. Ow! That was rude. Oh boy. Earth Song. Sand spheres. Oh, there he goes. Is he going to come out from there again? Ah! Oh, he's coming back this way. He's being sneaky. You sneaky. You're so sneaky. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Good.
Okay.
Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Damn. Oh, here we are. Look at that. It's like we're behind the scenes. This is what? I don't know what it's saying. This is something. I thought I pressed my button, but I didn't press my button. Yo, the music is so peaceful down here, ain't it, huh? It's so calming. It's so tranquil. It's so pleasant on the ears.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
You think we're chafing right now? No, Shale! No! You can't leave me! Not like this. Bygone Alpha Sentries, Electro Hounds. That was a nice little transition there.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Soldier S0. I'm going ham right now. I'm going Super Saiyan. Full Super Saiyan. Sector by sector. Oh shit. What the? Oh shit. That was like a... I'm gonna have to pay attention to... Oh, I saw it coming, but I didn't do it in time. It was just cleaving that side. Oh shit! I'm taking one for the team! I'm fainting! I fainted. Literally. Oh shit. I'll protect you, John. Don't worry. Ow! That hurt. We did it.
That was hardly a challenge, I see.
Yeah, that's right,
You have shown
Calyx.
me more. I bid you press on.
Okay. Now I understand the castle vibes. Those guys kind of look funny. Oh, I potted? Apparently? I'm potting. I'm potting. We're potting. Doing big deeps with my pot. Read. My pot's gone. Be careful. Oh, that's a big boy. A road ripper. Sheesh. I stunned him, don't worry. Oh, I'm full. Okay. Now this thing is looking kind of gnarly, huh? Okay, I'm gonna be stacked up for this boss here. We about to go ham on this boss. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ham here. It looks so pretty. Are we RP walking?
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
What is it? I have a bad hammy, that's why I have to walk. I can't run. Can't jog, you know? Oh, are those gonna come into play? Oh, it'd be so cool. Yo, you know what I just watched recently? Power Rangers. It was free on YouTube. The hell is that? Anyway, there's that scene with when they're trying to get the new powers and they're fighting the stone guys who come out of the walls. Oh, what if it's like that?
Sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
Where's my pickaxe? Will not stop RP walking this entire fight? Then same.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
I also will RP walk through this entire fight.
How will you handle this?
Just gonna stand over here. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh! 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 Oh!
Let us introduce more weaponry.
I'm alive? I lost all my stacks! No! I had so many Super Saiyan stacks ready to go. Is this guy? Oh, okay. Oh! Oh! Ah! Bleh!
Let us see what this feels. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Okay. Okay. So I just need to... Huh? Oh, okay. I see. It's gonna go over there first. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go over here now. That's right, bitch. Uh-huh. Uh-oh, we have a stack.
Still alive. How unfortunate. For you to die here.
Are we going again?
Trouble later.
We'll go over here first. Okay, and then it's gonna go over. Yeah, yeah. I'm chilling. I'm just chilling from here. Wait, I got hit apparently. Yeah, I'm chilling. There's no other sneaky biz happening here.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Really, everything will be fine there, yeah. Ah! Blah, 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 blah. Or was it gonna run out before? I don't know. Surely we kill it before we get the 2 anyway. Aha! What's going on, Skylar? Your opponent is stained glass. What will they think of next?
We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Oh, what, are you taking a sample of my pompadour or what? Okay, I will say this. Yuiwatsu Station, hands down, better dungeon than this one. This one was kind of in comparison, you know. Okay, before I leave here, I'm gonna hit the restroom. In case we get some cutscenes, I'm gonna go hit the restroom real quick. We can all watch Fiend do this. It definitely has a different, yeah, the feeling to this is different. I'm just talking about the fights specifically. But I like but Yuiwatsu Station, or whatever that place is called, still my favorite dungeon in Dawn Trail, by far. I'ma go refill while I'm at it. What's this? Am I gonna get copyrighted again? Oh, is this the mute? There it is, Y'shtola, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Y'shtola, round of applause. Very good. Very good. Just as I remember you. Was that the soundtrack that they were playing in here, or was it based on that? Let's see what they got in store for us here.
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
A test of our reflexes. Ha 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 ha.
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sveen and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Yo, they're making these did these come alive at some point? I do love the castle though. Castle is sick. Imagine living in this castle.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train.
Oh, Zelenia's gonna be okay. Yes.
You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
Beatrix.
Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Cut from the same cloth, one might say.
Sveen.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
It's a big ass castle. Holy shit. Like this hall right here.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go?
Great minds think alike. What can I say?
Do you know, Sveen?
Sveen? Oh shit.
What?
What? Am I gone? Were we stuck in some sort of loop?
What happened?
We have been summoned. Oh, that thing looks dank. Yo, that thing looks so dank. This is it. Oh, it looks so nice to sit on, so comfortable. Hey, bro.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing?
Face to face again.
It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see?
I knew I should have given this shit to your stroller when I had the chance.
I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valiapira did not suffice to assess your capabilities.
More tests.
So I shall try something else.
Yes. Is that the new iPhone or?
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data.
That I will use the power of friendship.
Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way. To reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Point that at me.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you.
Oh man, dude. There's so many things in Dawn Trail, this game that look so nice. They look so good, right? Like Spheen's looking good. Look at the hair, but then you get stuff like this in the back.
What?
Look at that floor.
Machine is Zelenia.
This is bringing back memories here.
Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept.
You can't go messing with Zelenia though. That's effed up.
But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide.
Yeah, we ain't abiding shit. Huh? You hear that, Calyx? Calyx? What's his name? Calyx.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor.
Okay, you're tanking, Sphene. You tank, I spank.
If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Say no more. You don't mess with the man in short shorts. The man wearing 2 belts. The man with the pompadour. And the power of crystals. I got sandals on. Make no mistake, these are working shoes. Sandals.
Ah, there it is.
I love the ambiance in here. We got all the everything going on, you know? Look after Sphene. I am looking after Sphene. We're together. You and Flores. Spends a lot of time looking at Flores. You don't look upon the ground which you walk? Look, it's not even just Flores. It's like oftentimes, right? Like people will be wearing, like this one's okay, right? But people will be wearing some clothes, like, you know, we close up on the characters and they look so good. Their face is looking nice and purty and their hair is looking nice and purty. And then they got on some monstrosity of a pixelated shirt. I'm like, man, come on. Okay, well, I'll invite you, and then Tsurubachi, I think, wanted in. And what's your face is here. How many people is that? Key Lime, you want in? Did we get people? I can't process the party command. We'll give it a hot second here. Too tired? Okay, we'll see if Tsurubachi's here. We'll give it a hot second. A hot second here. Ah, there's Tsurubachi. Are you sure, Keyline? We're gonna have a full group if you're here. You're not logged in? Does my friends list lie to me again? Okay, we wait for Skylar. We're waiting for Skylar. In the meantime, I will just remind you all, tomorrow I will drop the thing. What's the thing that I'm dropping? I'm dropping this thing. This thing. It's in here. I'm gonna find it. It's right here. Look for this thumbnail. Look for this thumbnail. PvP shenanigans. Hour and 30 minutes, 33 minutes. It's a long boy, but look for the elephants on your YouTube page. The elephants are looking at you, so you must look at the elephants. We're gonna get Skylar in here. Okay, what do we have so far? We have you doing that, you're doing that, you're doing that, you're doing that. These two are tanking. I don't know if Skylar heals, so you maybe can heal John. I mean, of course I could probably heal. What's I can always heal. What's the item level for this? 715, I can't heal. I lied. I'm not strong enough to heal. There's good old Vincent. Our check. Our check, our check, our check. Oh, Sorrel can heal. Sorrel's not healing. I lied. Surely this is fine, alright? We can just do this. Everything should be fine. This is Roses of May Beatrix's theme. I gotta go back and listen to that. What's my favorite 9 track? I mean, the first one that comes to mind is You Are Not Alone, which happens at a very pivotal moment, I remember. But that's too easy. I'd have to go back and re-listen. I don't remember the names. Actually, I probably don't remember a lot of the tunes. A recollection. The Queen's Knight, Zelenia.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili,
Triantaphili.
Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Hi, I'm Randy Marsh, and I'm an alcoholic. Wait, we have markers? Neguasi. I'm bleeding. Oh shit, I'm hurt.
Upon my blade I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
Alright, clock spots, everybody. Clock spots.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
I'm going in.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh, thank you, Sveen. Thank you for telling me. Oh shit! Oh, they're going off still!
Have at you!
Okay. Okay, it's gonna be a left. Okay. That's the power break. Surely I can just stand in here and everything will be good.
Fall!
Oh shit, okay. My bad. Yeah!
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Mediwhelps? Who the heck is making that yeah sound? Which one of you is that? Is this Skylar?
Suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
Okay, that was definitely a thing. That was a thing for sure. Yeah! Yeah, that is
Zelaria
Skylar.
was capable of much, much more.
Okay, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Surely I don't have to do anything special here. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, transition.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Okay. It's very pretty. Ow, bro.
No more games.
Huh?
Quickly, away from the sigils.
Okay. Dude, did I just not go Super Saiyan? Because I was looking at the
The
sigils.
sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
Oh, they're channeling magic. It's okay. I'll just stay away from the sigils. I couldn't go Super Saiyan.
No time even to fear my wrath.
Okay. Don't go near the
Brace for
sigils.
blade and magic both.
How about you?
I will faint. I am fainting. Ow! Ah! Kev is dead. I didn't brace for blade. I only braced for magic.
My steel. There is no escape. Surge.
I'm gonna stay near the healers on this one. How about that? Keep you guys company over here. Oh wait, is she doing? Wait, Sorrel went over here. I'm going over here. Wait, something happened. Those things collapsed, but I don't know why. Dude, I feel like I'm hearing the push the crystal sound. Is that my mind playing tricks on me? Oh, I see. It's the ball.
Fall.
Excuse me. I'll just go over
I
here.
know this is merely reconstruction, and yet
Should not have gone over there.
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
The kingdom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
How about you? My resolve shall never waver.
You almost dead.
I am sworn to protect my queen.
Dude, I'm hearing the push the crystal sound when she does the roseblood bloom. Is there a ball behind me? There's no ball behind me. What happens if I go in here? Is anything? Okay. Oh, those things are doing a thing again. I think those ones are going to be first, right? Oh, wait, don't go in the middle, Cap! Don't go in the middle! Shit! No! Eh.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Push the crystal! PTSD! I hear it. Do you guys not hear it? It's saying, oh no. Okay, sure. This one should be fine. That one's gonna go up there, right? Oh! Oh!
Taste my steel.
Taste my steel.
Rage and royal.
I wasn't paying attention. My screen is very bright. I can't see shit right now. So that's a thing.
Have at you.
Sorrel! No, Sorrel! She was so young. So vibrant with life. So undeserving of an untimely end. I push the crystal. I hear it.
Surge.
Oh, that one's gonna go... Surely I'll be fine over here. Yeah, okay, you guys are boned over there. Let's go! Didn't even die once.
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Damn. You know, that was a good fight. That was fun. You're not the first to notice your shouts. I noticed your shouts and Sorrel's shouts. But yeah, that was fun. That was a good fight. Now that we've done this, we can definitely do the extreme at some point. That'll be cool. It's one of the reasons why we're doing MSQ so early. Normally, I would have given it a couple more months, but... yeah, that was a fun little fight. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate that. We got 2 Speens here. Thank you for keeping me from harm. No problem. Gotta finish the patch. Print screen. Screenshot. Screenshot there. Yeah, we'll finish this out. I'm assuming we're getting closer towards the tail end here. So let's go see what we got waiting in the wings for us. Waiting in the thorns.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
This power level.
Is that
It's
so?
over.
Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission.
Okay, bye. Oh, no.
If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
That's right. Was that
I,
chair?
for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort.
Was that chair not like 20 moms taller at one point? Bye, Sorrel.
But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
What about the first? First has plenty of ether. We can siphon off some from there, right? But no big deal. You're aware of the connection between the worlds?
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew. That is the height of hubris. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
It's time to campaign. You ready to campaign, Sveen? He needed all that data to figure out he can't beat our ass.
And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Well, thank you. That's kind of nice. I appreciate that. Is that the new iPad? Oh, he left us a chair. How nice. Lenia was kind, but she could be stern, a pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Kev. No problem. Just had to spank that ass real quick, no big deal. Didn't die once. You would have thought the lightning bolt that caused the blackout would have been enough to come to that conclusion. That's, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
Ah, there you are. Not a moment too soon.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Took a left when we should have taken a right.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
You smell Ashians.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe.
Well, who did we speculate the Ashian was that was working on the ninth at the time? Did we talk about that, guys? We probably talked about that way back in the past.
Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
We have to go get our gift. Think that would look good on me? You think I could rock that?
Tiara. It was hers. The Endless Fiends. What's it doing here?
Gift.
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants.
They're so cocky. They don't need the simulants anymore.
Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories.
Or he's using it to spy on us. It's bugged. Check it.
In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Oh yeah, there's a whole terminal back there. It'll fit on the pompadour. We just,
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria.
Maybe he wants her to put it on.
Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
What's gonna happen if you put it on?
Would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
It's like the Palantir. The Palantir. The extreme should be interesting, huh? Based off that fight.
Farewell, Selenia.
I will approve the term beat our ass. I think Sorella already approved it, Skylar. Apparently it got flagged. Glad everyone's safe. Yeah.
The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell, and at present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Okay. Oh, I gotta contact my boy, right? My boy Alphino right now. What's going on, Alphino? That's my dude right there. Excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx, while something was obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. 'Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. 'Tis plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. Okay, very good. I gotta go contact my other boy. That's my dog right there, Alize. Yes, hello, Kev. For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I'm pleased to say that we received permission to begin administering the cure for lemon sickness to citizens. Oh, okay. Very nice. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly to see how he is responding to his treatment. Yeah! Wait, was that the kid from before? Not this. Well, this doesn't look like him. But was that the name of the kid that we saw before during the point out? You met him before with lemon tea. You answered my question, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. Yeah, I gotta contact my dog right now. It's my brother, Ishtola. It's mother. Mother. If it isn't Kev, is something the matter? Like how we're just... You never called me. So preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I just concluded a meeting with Ghassan. I told him about the cure for lemon sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Alright, now I'm gonna call my dog. It's my boy right here. Aaronville. Kev, this is a surprise. Has Wuklamot gotten into trouble again? She's been good. I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I met to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. Say no. We need to do create anti-regulator ads now. Regulating kills. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? They're all doing fine. They finished treating Milos, then we have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution Night and see how things are. I share Alphinaud's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I've been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Cryle. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calix's trail, see if I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you. Hell yeah. It seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calix might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Yes. Yes. Right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Okay, off we go. Let me go, I will go refill real quick. Alright, here, I'll teleport myself all the way over yonder first. We shall go refill. Okay. We'll sit next to this nice person over here. A nice person. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, let's do the thing. Do I just go in here? Do I just in here? Ah, yes. Very good. Hello, what's going on, Alize? There you are. Next time something is in the offing, you had better remember to call on me. It's so good to see you again, and a delight to know that you and Alize are friends. She's been very kind to us. Yes, she's a very kind person. Hello, you came before with Queen's Fiend. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell. Okay. Porksy!
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alize, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
Poof.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alize.
Strong lad.
Welcome, Milos. Now, You'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time.
Yeah, it's Milos. Milos.
That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
But like everything in the city?
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihyolal.
Yeah.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
Papers, please.
I'm happy. I can talk again.
Yeah, you can talk.
Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Yo. Oh, but they might move, but he could be friends with Gololja Jr.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen's Fiend always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Yeah.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Yay!
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
Happy ending. Yo, make sure you watch me the next pay-per-view. We're going up to the heavyweight division.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
Yeah.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Don the tiara. Oh! Yeah, Gabu and Halric. Yeah. Ah, it's the thing. It's the name of the thing. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends, a little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Some booze. Oh?
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. the distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
No, don't register. Read the terms of service first.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
Oh, they're both wearing it.
What is this?
She's not wearing it.
Evolution? What evolution?
I think she was wearing one though when I saw them in the cutscene.
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
Maybe she wasn't.
You mean there's no more?
Okay.
Well, don't you feel lucky?
He's got one. He's got a regular one. She might have had a regular one.
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
Did you clear Volpini? Dead? Are you dead or is the boss dead? We're wrapping up MSQ. It's been good though.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Boy, it's about to get spicy.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
I can't imagine, but something like akin to the final days that we saw, like people transforming. I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's like the vibe I get, you know.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands.
Aw, shit.
A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Are the people okay? This might sound weird, but look, his tongue texture is looking pretty nice right now. They got the tongue textures going.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the Authority but was blocked from the core system.
How's your tongue looking?
Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason.
The AI revolution has started, man. I do.
Fortunately, several nearby
The technology.
machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to...
The robots are coming.
Is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
He'll be fine. He's fleet of foot.
Ill tidings, I take it.
In the outskirts too? You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geode join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Hell yeah, you tank.
Let's go.
Okay, instead of teleporting there, if I were to just like exit right now, will we see some shenanigans happening on the streets over here? Everyone remain calm! Everything is under control! It's so empty out here. There's no one here. Everyone's dead. What if I go... Let's go towards the main hub. Okay. Everything seems to be under control. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Okay. Little Josephine, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Oh my god. This is the perfect moment where I would take to the skies to reach my destination in all haste. If I could fly. If only I could fly. Let's take the bridge. Just taking a nice little stroll here. It was lazy. I'm moving in all haste right now. Can't you see me? We're galloping at top speeds. This mount looks like it should be traveling a lot faster than it is. The way its legs are moving, but it's not. I'm moving in all haste. We're almost there. We've reached our destination. We're just looking for funny business. Ah, this funny business over. Shanks? Shanks? Aha! Have my bird now. I'm potting. Will I be blue in this cutscene? I am not blue. That was a close call, my thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Oh! I'll save you! Aha! There you go, Michael Sawyer. I got you. He's helping Erenville up right now. Visible Erenville. Malachite, how are you? I did not expect to see you again so soon. Allow me to thank you again for your earlier help. Sure. We responded to Shale's call as quickly as we could. Others are out keeping an eye on soldiers nearby. Thank you, Kev, for protecting everyone. But you shouldn't have had to. None of this would have happened if I could control the soldiers. No one thought that Golozha might have been behind the attacks. They know that he would never make the soldiers do them harm. Even so, he feels responsible for the machine's actions. It is a misplaced burden, and I pray it drives him not to despair. Okay.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier.
Sparking fear into the hearts of these people.
Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Was he wearing a black regulator? Look, it's Volpini again.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
It looked like everyone in that cutscene had, or a lot of people had regulators, but I couldn't tell the color. It didn't look, I don't know.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calix hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Have a good one, Skylar.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, We can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Robot all over again.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for NEAR regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you.
Sphene, listen to me.
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
It's me and you, bud. I'd fly us there, Golozha, but don't have my license quite yet. Damn, this is like shades of the .0, huh? Towards the end there. Is that key lime? Key lime? What are you doing here?
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Sure you don't want to tag along? For old time's sake? Yo, it's our boy. Hell yeah. Nice uppercut, bud.
Bloody things have gone mad.
My arm.
Why is this happening?
Yo, these transitions. Oh, there's Y'shtola. She about to go ham. There you go. Good shot. Good shot. Fireball.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Fire. 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 Ley lines. Fire.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution.
What do you have to say about this?
This is just like before, when Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Hell yeah. Man, they're looking so slick with it too. Look at them. Throw wide the gates. Oh, we get to see Krile? Wait.
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Yo, that's a cool ass shot right there. What would it look like if you were a Lalafell, though? It's an imposing shot.
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Who said that before? Oh, I think Medion said that before, right? You know what a part of me thought was happening for a hot second there? You know how Sphene, or Endless Sphene, was able to like mask herself onto any one of these like androids? I thought for a second there during the Krile scene, after she had like slain one of the bots, and then it cut to the girl lamenting over that dude. I thought for a second what was happening was they had masked these bots. It still wouldn't explain everything, but they masked these bots to look like bots, but in truth they were actually like the citizens here. And then they were, as they were defending the people here, they were slaying like certain citizens. Make the 12, you are unharmed. 'Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that Neo-Regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. Nope. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. They're striking fear into the hearts of the populace here, right? Galul Jah, are you still without your authority? This reminds me of like, again, of like Dynamis, right? Kind of paralleling that. It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take control to, or we might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamati just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. Maybe everything is like so, yeah, it's like so intertwined here, right? Into everyday life. They also perform various vital tasks like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, King Galul Jah. President, yeah. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. Do it. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. Coming around like full circle here again. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Sveen, you found the words I wish you'd said back then. It's going about it in a different way. Our strength is yours, Sveen. Together, we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Yeah. Oh, this is it. Couriers and cleaners are clearing away the wrecks of vehicles and soldiers. It's the first step to getting things back to normal. It pains me that the people were made to suffer even more after so much hardship and tragedy, but you and yours saved many lives. I cannot thank you enough. Malachite and his fellows are tending to the deceased. His trauma must make the work difficult, but he's determined to do what he can. Yeah. So, you know, paralleling the Endless Fiend from the point .0 here, right? The desire to protect her people at any costs, no matter what. But this fiend is relying on us here, on others, seeking aid, seeking help. Diverging paths. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? You move quickly to restore things to normal, thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is far from comprehensive measures. It is a far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Y'shtola and Alize. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again at everyone's side. Throw her right into the trust system. As for the key, I think it best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. Otis is already proud of you. I'm sure Zelenia is too. Okay. We done it. I'm gonna get a spicy little cutscene here. Okay, we're back here. Very dark. Very dark. Very spoopy.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
What's for breakfast? Reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. Okay. And with that, we have officially caught up to MSQ. We're here. We're in tandem with everyone else now. I will say that these patches have been pretty good. I've enjoyed them quite a bit. quite a bit. Trying to think how I like this trial compared to some of the other ones that we've done. I think I might like these two more. But yeah, it's been good. I think what I'll do at some point, I'll probably make a video going over my thoughts for these patches, like I did for the Dawn Trail review, but just for these patches, so it should be shorter and sweeter. But it was fun. And I guess we just have to wait a little bit longer to see what comes next, but we can probably get started on some extremes at some point. I'm still planning to hop into Savage again at some point. I just don't know when. I don't feel any need to rush into it right now at the moment. But it'll happen. And yeah, lots more. You know, I'll have to think about this patch a little bit more. You'll hear it in the video whenever it comes out at some point, one day. But we have a lot more to look forward to in this patch, especially a month or so from now, month and a half from now. Some Occult Crescent action, so that should be fun. But in the meantime, until then, thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed the patch as well. A PvP video out tomorrow. I'm going to work on a side project for the other channel before coming back to the next 14 project. But it will come in due time. So that will be it. Tomorrow's repo. Do some repo tomorrow. And enjoy the end to your week, guys. Enjoy your Friday. Okay? I will see you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.